Okay, are we recording? Yep, we are. Okay, don't look at the state of my skin. I'm breaking out with zits, 38, and I'm breaking out with zits. It's quite oily, and I think it's just stress, so ignore that. But I thought I'd do like a little, what they're called, mukbang videos? Mukbang? Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to scoff my face. And where's the thing? There we are. I'm going to scoff my face whilst I tell you about what's been happening briefly. So, as most of you know by now, oh, by the way, I've got a Sonic hot dog with cheese on. Look at that freaking thing. Oh, yeah, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I am because I need comfort food after everything that's going on. Okay, so as you know, I will be back home on the 4th of November. Landing at Heathrow. Couldn't get one to Manchester, so I had to go to Heathrow, and 7 a.m. And I'm going to be staying for a few months. We'll see. Reason why I'm coming over, and I mean, okay, I haven't been back for like 10 years. And then even then, it was 10 years before that. So I'm well overdue. There's various reasons why I didn't come home. Partly because I hate flying. Not a very good reason, I know, but a lot of it was to do with that. I hate flying as well. And that I was also going through a lot in Australia. Couple of miscarriages, and then working, and then building a house, and all that money going basically on a expensive mortgage. So, but also I think I've been scared. I know that sounds stupid, but I left in 2004 and I've changed a lot. Especially got fatter, that's for sure. Let me take a bite. Yeah, I've got fatter. Yeah. I'm just going to take a fucking bite of this. Hold on. Oh. Guys, when you've got big lips and wear lipstick, look what happens to your food. It's great. Adds to the flavour. Plus, this is Dior, so it makes this hot dog so exquisite. Anyway, yeah, I'm scared because I've changed a lot. And there's certain things in England that I remember that upset me as well. You know, there's certain events that upset me. And I guess when I left with Tim, I was running away a little bit. Although I didn't even really want to move away. I had my salon and I was really happy. But I moved away because Tim wanted to go back home. And I guess it was just something exciting for me. I wanted to go with Tim, and I guess I was just wanted a change. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all the psychology about that because that's just, But I stayed away for a while and I came back home, and I was in a really bad place when I first came back home. I was going through terrible hypochondria, freaking depression, anxiety, you name it. It was a really bad time. So I didn't really, I mean, I enjoyed my time, but I didn't, if that makes sense. I shut myself away still, and I didn't do all the things I wanted to do. And then I left, and I stayed away for a long time. Anyway, I had an opportunity to come to America. I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs. I came over several times before I decided to move. Yummy. Anyway, so I came over. I've done everything right. I've filed everything right. Paid a shit ton of money. I got denied. Got a lawyer, filed a motion, that got denied, filed it all again, and a few days ago it got denied again, after having a lawyer and everything, paying for a lawyer to be with me. And I I was expecting it, but I'm still shocked. And the reason why I was expecting it is because nothing's changed. My circumstances hadn't changed since the first denial. I was just hoping that there were going to be a human being who were actually going to interview me, not some freaking robot with no emotion. However, it turned out to be a freaking robot with no emotion. So I got denied again, and I decided that I can't keep doing this. It costs too much. My life's in limbo. It's been 3 years of hell. Like, I thought I went through a lot in Australia. Seriously, it certainly puts things into perspective. That's for sure. The people I've met here, I love so much, and I'm gonna miss them. They have. I'm like part of their family, and I will call them my family forever. Guys, you know who you are, and I freaking love you. And this is not goodbye, it's see you later. I'll never forget the kindness that a lot of people have shown me. Yeah, you guys rock. So anyway, I was gonna go straight back to Australia until I got a bollocking off of some family members, quite within their rights too. I know I've been saying I've been wanting to come over, and then not, and then yeah, I'm coming, and then not. But literally, I have been in limbo, and I have not known what this whole process was gonna be like. I certainly wouldn't have started it if I'd have known. You can guarantee that. But yeah, it's just, I've not known. It's been out of my hands. Like, when my dad passed away, I know he told me, no, you got to stay, you got to fight. But if I'd have left, I wouldn't have been allowed back in, because I didn't have what's called advanced parole, which basically means you're allowed to leave the country and come back in. If I'd have left the country, that'd have been it. And all that money and all that energy, it would have been crazy. So I know my dad would have wanted me to do that. But yeah, it broke my heart. I can't begin. When my dad died, yeah, part of me definitely died. I never used to understand that phrase before, but now it's happened to me. Part of me has died too. Oh my God. Oh, it's a jumping spider. Hold on. Hello, where are you? I don't know if you can see. Oh, little baby. What you doing? Oh, I don't know if you can, probably couldn't see. Oh, I'll have to make sure that I save him or her before I drive, because I don't want it getting squished. I'm fucking oh man. What would I say? No, can't think straight these days. Anyway, bollocking family, yes, yeah, they were right. It has been too long, and I should come home, and I got to suck it up. I'm different. People will say I'm different. I'm fatter, yeah. But I think I'm different in a good way. Yeah, I think it's good. But just going back to something I left and thought I'd left for good, really. It's like, I don't know. I cannot explain it. I need to work it out in my own head. But it's probably one of the reasons why I stayed away for so long. But it's silly, because it's going to be amazing. So anyway, I'm coming over for a few months. I'm not doing all this immigration shit again. This country doesn't deserve me. Doesn't. The system's effed up completely. It's unfair. I feel like I've been served a very big injustice. And apparently it's not really about me. It's about somebody else who's part of my visa. I'm not going to go into that. But that's the main issue. So I think if it were anything else, under any other circumstances, I would have got in. I know I would have got in. But my particular situation is what's prevented me from getting in. So it's not entirely their fault, but the evidence that they had presented in front of them made it quite obvious that I was a very good candidate to get in. So I'm coming home for a few months. I'm going to have a fantastic time. I'm going to see everybody I love. I didn't realise so many people cared. I've been living, my head's been up my own ass for a long time, dealing with anxiety and depression. Unless you have experienced it yourself, and I hope to God you haven't, you will not understand what it's like. It's not simply, well, you've got nothing to be upset about, and chin up. I hate that. I hate that term, chin up. Somebody says, chin up, love. Yeah, it's made it better. Okay, yeah, I'm all good now. No, it doesn't work. Won't work. It's an illness. Excuse you. Anyway, I could eat about 10 of these. Yeah, people looking at me. I'm doing a video. Oh, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm not really. Could be. Might start it. I like mukbangs because it's like I'm chilling out, eating with you. Oh, it's stuck in my teeth. Okay. What are we on? 12 minutes. Oh yeah, I've got lots of tattoos and yeah. I'm gonna get a bollocking from my mum. I'm prepared for it. It's all good. I look like a badass and I'm soft as shit. Well, I'm not. I am, but I can kick ass. So being emotionally soft as shit doesn't mean that I can't kick ass. And believe me, I can. So I'm gonna go now. And I just wanted you guys to, get a brief idea about what's been going on. I know I've been keeping you updated on Facebook. And I've been wanting to tell everybody, but I don't know, I've been so upset. 'Cause it's broke my heart. Let's face it. I am literally heartbroken over this. I've spent 3 years building a life here. Kind of. And just to be told to piss off, you're not good enough, it's made me feel very worthless. I'm hoping that coming back to England is gonna bring back Janine again, she's kind of hiding somewhere a little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna see as many people as I can, and I'm gonna go to as many places as I can. And mostly be there for my mum and help her out, and just spend time with family. I've always loved you, and I've never not stopped loving you, but I have withdrawn a lot, and I've lost a lot of friends because of it. There's 2 friends in particular, Vicky and Gemma, whom I was friends with since being a child, and I guess I didn't give them enough attention, and I was very shocked that they decided to break the friendship, but they did, and yeah, nothing I can do about that now. I didn't ever mean to not keep in contact with people, just life. So yeah, and then obviously my own family have not been a fan of mine. But I think there's been a lot of miscommunication. They don't know half of it, and I guess I don't know half of what they've been going through. I think that miscommunication has been the worst thing for everybody. If you don't talk to each other and communicate, you're screwed. And that's absolutely what's happened. Excuse me. And I'm hoping that this trip will rectify that, because family is important. and so are your friends. And I've learnt that. I've learnt tough lessons since I've been over here. I mean, like, if a girl can keep constantly getting kicked, it's been me. I've been repeatedly kicked and freaking kicked, and I keep getting up, and they kick me again, and they kick me harder each time, and I keep getting up. And I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get up this time, but I have. And now I'm like, Q America. Love the people, but the government, Q. You know? Q. So, I love you. And I'm rabbiting on way too much. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to probably keep on doing this because I like it. However, I need some different filter because I need to get rid of this wrinkle, like that one there. Andrea, if you're watching, Andrea, I want to come to the salon. You got to get rid of this. You got to get rid of this, okay, darling? Please, this is a frown line. My dad used to tell me off for always frowning when I was a child. Yes, I am very averse to many things, and this is the outcome, and I want to get rid of it. So Andrea, please, let's sort this out, okay? My girl. Right, I'm gonna go, and I will speak to you all later. I love you all, okay? Big lips, come in. Mwah.